Eden here. So one question that I've been getting a lot lately is what social media platform should I use to promote my beauty brand? Okay. So my answer to that is it doesn't matter. And you'd say, well, why would you say it doesn't matter? This is the thing. What creates sales via social media is authentic connection, being able to be of service, and being strategic. And so, when it comes to being strategic, you are most likely to be strategic and effective with something that you are familiar with. So, I always say start with the platform, just one, pick one platform that you use the most in your personal life. You go to a new city, you need to find a hairdresser. Where do you go first? Do you go to Facebook? Do you go to YouTube? Do you do a Google search and just see what comes up? How are you interacting? Okay. When you need to do research, do you go to YouTube? You found me on YouTube. Either you did a Google search and my YouTube video came up, or you use YouTube a lot and you did a search in YouTube, right? So maybe YouTube is your go-to place where you look for things, where you research things, where you look for product reviews. Maybe you're an Amazon review person, so does that mean if you like writing, maybe a free ebook would be a great way to start off. If you use Facebook a lot in your um, in your personal life, like for me, I know it's YouTube and Facebook. Those are the ones that I use daily, almost without fail. Um, so I know that those are platforms that I'm comfortable with. I am advertised to on that platform, right? So based on my search behavior, based on groups that I like, based on channels that I subscribe to, based on maybe behavior I have, while using Google, I get certain kinds of ads, like consistently. They're usually in two or three categories. Consistently, I get those ads. So people have been logging my movements on those platforms and they know the kind of products and services that I'm interested in. And I also see how the ads are coming. So I'm starting to understand how these advertisers are reaching me. So that'll be a way in which you can get insight on how to reach your ideal customer because you can reach them the same way. Okay, so start with one platform that you are absolutely comfortable with, that you use a lot because you already know kind of what to do. And then once you've chosen that one platform, take a course. There's usually at least a $49 course or a $99 course or even a $200 course that you can take that'll show you how to strategically tag your videos or boost your posts in the correct way or create ads in the correct way for maximum outreach and maximum effect, as well as what kind of content to create for that. Okay, so don't waste time, just hit the ground running. You can also look for free classes on that same platform. So if you're on Pinterest, take a Pinterest class, but you can also search for a Pinterest class on Pinterest because they already know you're using it. So, they'll definitely advertise on there. Instagram, same thing. Facebook, same thing. YouTube, same thing. And if you email me, Eden at Prosper in Beauty, or if you subscribe to my newsletter, or just leave a comment underneath this video for Instagram and YouTube, I can tell you which are the better teachers or the known teachers for that. Facebook, it changes quite a bit, so I'm not quite sure about Facebook, but I could probably do some research for you. If you're interested, you can put a link down below. So don't play yourself. Don't feel like because you heard that Pinterest is the new thing, or you heard that Snapchat is where it's at. Don't fall into the whole fad thing or even trend thing, because just because something is trendy or is working for a lot of people, it doesn't mean it'll work for you. if you can't naturally connect to that medium, if you are going to have to make a big research project of even how to use this thing before you can be on there, it just becomes another reason to procrastinate and not take action. Okay, so if you start with something you're comfortable with, you're more likely to move forward. Okay, and start with a medium you can connect with. Maybe you need to do something that's visual, or something that's like auditory, just audio, or maybe you're more of a video person, and it also depends on what kind of thing you're making and selling. But take all those things into account. Do what's comfortable, what's real for you, and allows you to show up authentically and not pretending to be someone you're not, and do the thing that you are most familiar with to begin with, just to at least get your first 10 posts or whatever up. So that's my advice in terms of social media. Yes, you will have to do it because the whole world is going digital, and you don't want to be crushed by that wave. You want to ride it. So start building your momentum and your following now, even before you have a product. Start sharing things that are important to you, like why silicones aren't that great and why you should use natural carrier oils, or a certain technique you believe really helps with preventing breakage, or something that really helps to hydrate the skin in a dry climate, or something that really helps babies with skin irritations or cradle cap. I mean, whatever it is, especially if you've picked a niche, just start sharing on that platform regularly and building a following and building a momentum and practicing what it's like to be regularly sharing and connecting with people. Okay? So that's my 2 cents on the social media question. I hope that helped you, and I look forward to seeing you in another video. Take care. Bye-bye.